Hey guys, it's Raven Scry. Today it's a Sunday and I'm just taking it slow and chilling, and I've been journeying in my van for quite a while now, and I've met some beautiful people, some interesting people too. And where I am currently, I wasn't sure how long I was going to stay. I thought maybe 1 or 2 days, but I've been here for over a week now, and it feels as though it's been more like 3 or 4 weeks. But time just seems to be shifting and blending and hard to pin down at the moment. The hours are just passing, and the people feeling drawn to where I am. It's like there's interesting meetings going on, but one thing that keeps coming in is like there's these conversations connected to crypto, and I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. And it seems to be a theme that keeps coming across my path, and ApeCoin seems to be talked about a lot and also like recommended. There's a vibe around ApeCoin, and often when things come into my sphere, if I just ignore them, I later regret it. So I am doing these cryptos that are a bit more lengthy, crypto readings, which you guys have been getting. I think I've done about 3 of them, and I'm going to continue doing those. And their reads are selected randomly, so I'm not knowing what I'm reading. But I felt like there was an importance to connect to ApeCoin today and to share a reading about that. I was going to put it in with all the others and select it randomly, but it may have something to do with the timing. So I just thought maybe today is the day to read for ApeCoin. Just a short and sweet little check-in, and just take what you wish from the reading. It's not financial advice, as you know, but I just want to share that and offer that today. So before I start, please like and subscribe the video and hit the bell to be notified when my videos come out. It would be very appreciated to supporting the channel. And if you feel to also, comment on anything to do with ApeCoin, or have any information, or you feel any intuition kind of comes through to you as you're listening, please don't hesitate to pop it in the comments below. So as I connect to ApeCoin, I'm hearing a yes, but not yet. There's always this holding off kind of element that seems to be coming in. But I'm hearing final entry close, and I'm feeling and hearing a 2 reference, 2. Now, I'm hearing progress in the market and positive growth, and as I hear that, it's like I'm seeing like a large vertical candle going up. Now I feel as though this is around an overall good market. There's this sort of a heightened pump that's coming in. Now, I'm now seeing what feels to be a metaphor, and it's like many people are all suddenly squashing onto this ride. They're all trying to get into this ride that only has a certain amount of seats, and it's quite quick, moving quite quickly. But it's like once there's kind of not enough space on the ride to fit everyone, there's this spike. Then I sort of see this candle that I kept seeing that goes up. So it's like a rush and a pump that I'm seeing, it feels like. So now I'm also hearing up and out, and so I feel as though when this spike happens, it would be wise to take some profits, as there seems to be a lot of volatility here. I know that's the market and the nature of the market, but I'm seeing kind of high rise and then kind of pulling back. And it feels like it's a large pump that I'm being shown. So I'm connecting to its energy a little bit deeper now, and I'm feeling like this turning motion, which is like moving around me and spinning, and it's reminding me of a ride like something like the Gravitron. I'm not sure if you guys would know the Gravitron and what countries the Gravitron is in, but this ride where you're spinning around and the sensation of spinning, and when you get off the ride, you're still spinning and you can't focus. It's like your vision's still going with the ride, and it takes some time to settle down, to be able to focus and to find the center. And I feel like this is in some way connecting to the space and the time, but the energy flow that we're in at this time. Now I'm also having another image of like clumps, like groups of round masses clumped together. It's like big clumps of round masses together, and it's like one of them's jumping out. And it almost reminds me of, it's like a small jump. It's like these little pops, but it almost reminds me of the feeling of like a frog jumping. But it's just this massive round objects all together, and then a couple of them like popping out, like, but not high pops, not high jumps, just this kind of little froggy jumps, which don't lift that high off the ground. So now I'm hearing financial success, financial gain, and a reference to treetops. And I'm asking Spirit, is there anything more to be shared here today for this short and sweet sharing? They reference winter growth, and I ask, what do you mean winter in terms of where in the world? And I'm getting a sense of here, where I am. Australian winter is quite significant. They're referencing the cycles of winter, summer. I'm also hearing financial collapse and to be ready. And so with all of that, it's like the sense that I get is like there's going to be a further dip in the market. That's how it's feeling in the way this is coming through. But there is a possibility of a significant pump prior to this. So if there is, it feels as though, make sure you take some profits, because it's seeming to be very volatile. Is the way that I'm feeling this coming through. Also, if you're getting anything else coming through what's been shared, please pop it below, because you guys can see other things that I'm not aware of. This is all interconnected, and by you observing this reading, it's like you're part of this, and you're part of the information body that's being worked with here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for this reading. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe and share them. Just to let you know, I've opened another 10 reading spots for the next period, which is from August into September. So if you'd like a reading, please visit the About page to just read briefly what I'm offering, and contact me from the email address there. Nothing in the comments, because it's just been so spammy lately. So yes, go to the About page and contact me from there. Also, just to let you know, these are not crypto heavy readings. It's more of a personal nature. There can be mention of portfolios and monetary things and cryptos a little bit, but it's mainly personal. And people who feel called at this time to have a reading, because it's a very important time for many people, and a lot's changing. So if that's you, just get in touch. Alrighty guys, I'll see you again soon. Raven Scry signing off.